Well, the average American household has $300 worth of unused gift cards. They're essentially going to waste.
But they don't have to. You can turn those cards into cash.
Here to bring it on, Saul's General Manager, John Dineen. Good to see you, John.
Hi,
Guys, good
John.
morning.
Yeah, that makes sense, that number, because I think when I go through our drawers between my wife and I and, my 13-year-old, that seems about right. $300 is probably what we have sitting around in different drawers.
It is. Well, you get these gifts and, you get that card and you go, okay, perfect. I'll get out to that store sometime. And you throw it in a drawer and you don't come back to it.
Forget about it.
So what do you do? You're buying gift cards?
Exactly. So we decided, I didn't realize until I started researching it more and more how big of an industry it is. Last year in 2014, it was $124 billion that this country spent on gift cards. This year, it's even projected even higher than that. So how much of that actually goes unused is just mind-boggling. So we want to make it easy for people that if you get into your drawer and you go, wow, I've got a couple of these gift cards sitting in here, bring them in. We'll change it into cash for you and make it a lot easier.
Yeah. That's nice. So how does the process work? If somebody comes in with as an example, a $50 gift card, then what?
Based on where the card is from, that's what you also have to look at too. So your Best Buys, your Targets,
the popularity of the retailer
is the higher percentage that we can pay. In some cases, based on what you want, if you want cash or if you'd like even an in-store credit, I can pay up almost to 100% of that card's value. In most cases, you're going to see anywhere from a 60 to a 90% buyout. So, a lady came in yesterday, had an Amazon card for $50. We gave her $43 for it. So right there, you're getting cash going to use it somewhere else. If you're never going to use Amazon, or if you're not going to get down to, say Nebraska Furniture Mart or somewhere, we make it easy. Take that cash and go to a store you want to go to.
Those are big national retailers. How about maybe smaller boutiques or locally owned businesses?
We also do that as well. So how the process pretty much works is you'll bring it in. We actually can go onto a website and actually verify the card is active, but also see too that the funds are there. Then it basically computes that percentage for us, and we can tell you exactly what we can pay right there. These cards are then going to go on sale online, so then you as a consumer can also get a great discount for a card you don't have to pay full price for sometimes.
The cards often have a security code on the back.
Yes.
What if that's scratched
off?
off?
And this is what we want to make sure people understand. A lot of those cards will have that. They'll actually be covered. Once you scratch that security code off, you basically are activating that card. So if you do come into us or if you do have cards that have that security code scratched off, I cannot accept it.
So let's say you used part of that card and you'd like to sell the balance.
Correct. We cannot do that. So it's got to be an unused card that's out there. And just bring it in. And if you're not sure, you can definitely bring it in and we can check it for you. So it's a very simple process. It's a quick process. But we want to make sure that, don't let that money that's actually there sit in your drawer.
Well, some people may need the cash. They might want cash rather than go to a restaurant.
But I'm thinking about buying some of those cards and then saving money from a retailer that I would have gone to anyway.
Exactly. And you don't realize that. And there's so many websites out there that do this that we decided, let's make it easy for people. Instead of getting online, just stop into one of our 5 metro locations and we'll handle it right then and there for you.
Great idea.
It is. So what do you want to talk about first? The necklace?
Ooh, yeah.
Yes. We have had so many calls on this because of the color. It is a carat 74 of Savorite garnets with almost a ½ carat with a round brilliant diamond set in that 18 carat pendant right there. It's set on a 14 karat diamonds by the inch neck chain that actually has a carat worth of diamonds kind of scrolled all the way up. It's just, and especially with your blouse right now, it just is an amazing color that's there.
And the design is unique.
And what's nice too is it sits nice and flat. It's not a big bulky piece that, sits nice right flush there. So many people have commented on it.
And it will be available at the 120th
At 120th store, you can buy either the neck chain, the pendant separately, you can buy them together, whatever you like.
How about this?
And then this week, we got this in from one of our wholesalers. It's an 8.5 carat orange with a carat and a half with a round brilliant diamonds around there, tourmaline.
Tourmaline in the center?
Tourmaline there. Right in the center, set in 18 karat white gold. Wow. This piece is just eye-catching. Every time, so we've had it in our showcase for a week. Every time somebody comes in, they see it and go, oh my God.
This to me feels like it should be in the Smithsonian.
It is an amazing ring. Retail price on that, give you an idea, is a little over $14,000 for that big of a tourmaline. At Saul's, you're going to be looking at $4,500.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, it is definitely a piece that's up there in price, but boy, you get a lot for it.
Well, it's up there in rarity.
It is
find
too.
A tourmaline that size, because tourmaline has growth inhibitors. When it's grown in the earth, it's hard to get a size like this.
You're exactly right.
You never
And
see it.
cut in that triangle form there, it's just a gorgeous piece that sits very nice with those diamonds all around. And actually, the diamonds do actually come into that band as well.
Yeah.
So underneath it, you get a lot of design, which is
Do
amazing.
you see that little nick?
Yeah.
That's from my tiling project, and that was the wet saw that I just paid John for with the new house. I've been working on it.
Oh, the money?
Yeah, well, I bought a wet saw from Saws last week.
And
Well,
it's
now you should pay him the other half next week.
No, I didn't.
Let's talk about it. We got a viewer question. They sent in a question, and the question was, can you make a yellow gold piece white or rose? If so, is it permanent?
We can definitely make a yellow piece white. It's called rhodium, and you actually put it in. It's a compound that will sit there and it will actually adhere to your metal. It will, though, eventually come off. Depending on the acids in your skin, it will slowly start to fade. We can keep constantly doing it. It's not a problem, but it will slowly fade as time goes. There are other companies out there that can do rose gold. We cannot do that right now, but we can do the white. So if you want to try something new, and that's sometimes all it takes. Somebody has had a yellow gold ring for a long time. They want to switch it up. They change it into white. It's a whole different ring.
Yeah.
So it's fun seeing people's faces.
And it's almost September. That means we're getting closer to that $25,000 giveaway that you've been talking about all year.
It is constantly, just a couple more months, somebody will have $25,000 in hand to start the new year. So it's an amazing thing. Make sure you call any one of our 5 metro locations. We will talk about it, explain exactly how to you. It's going to be fun.
It's so good. 5 locations. If you've got gift cards you want to sell, get on it and get some of that cash to spend at Saul's or anywhere you'd like. And then Saul's is on social media between Twitter and Facebook. And John, I've got to tell you, my mom was in town last week and she's seen you on air several times.
Yes.
She says to me after we left the store, that John Dineen is more handsome in person than he is on TV.
I was
She's going to make me blush.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
Thank you, Mike.
I said, and he's an even better person.
He is.
Thank you, John.
Guys, thank you very much.
He is blessed.